Hey guys, you're watching the video of Slayerofmca. Now welcome you all to this very special video, and as you guys can see from the title of the video, I'm going to be opening 100 booster packs. So without further ado, just before I start, just to promote some healthiness and family well-being, here is a carrot. So yeah, enjoy looking at the carrot while I open these packs over here. Oh, do you guys see that? You see that? I think it's a gold star. Do you see that? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. Sexiness overlord. Damn. Holy shiz McNuggets. Oh, dang. Oh, wow.
You were honestly such a big part of my life back in middle school and in high school. I watched your stuff all the time. All the time. It was like you, Primetime Pokemon and Crazy 55, Unknown TV. But like you have a really good sense of humor, and I loved it. Whenever you said sexy ass pulls, man, dude, I don't even know. You opened up all the coolest EX stuff, EX booster packs at the time. I was so I'm not gonna say like envious, but like I maybe a little bit of envy. I was just like, oh man, this guy has the sickest collection. Seems like the coolest dude. And yeah, I sent obviously I sent you free cards by mail, which is one of the only relics I have left to
Bro,
my old days. And
still have it right here, bro.
and you still have the card that I sent you literally like 10 years ago,
I
and that
have
video
I
is
have these
still
as
up
well.
there. Oh my god, you found them, dude! I never
You
thought
know,
I'd see these again.
you know
I
what else
sent
I
these
have?
packs to you 10 years ago. Is that the whole note? Oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
It's been a fun. I'm gonna read that. Can I read that?
No paperclip. Thumbs up. Much love from me, bro. Oh, wow. Dang. To Slayerofmca. It's been a fun ride over the years watching your videos. You are definitely one of the greatest, most unique poketubers around.
Keep up the good work. Your vids help inspire me to make pack openings. A fellow poketuber.
The Yogi Bear 98, POP2 series, and these are all sealed. Dang. You're one hell of a sexy dude, bro. That's all I gotta say. Oh, wow. Thanks a lot, bro. It's another one. Another one that's not written. Holy sexy cars, man. Sexy. Damn right, sexy. That's all I gotta say about you, bro. So overall, check out all these reverse hollows that he gave me. And the rares and sleeves. And his signature card. Very epic. The reprint. And the Polytoad EX. And these two sealed packs that I want to keep sealed.
That message actually pretty much says it all. Like, you inspired me to make pack openings back in from like 2010 to through 2012, and I had so much fun with it. And unfortunately, due to high school bullying and stuff like that, people finding out about my channel, I had to take it down, which I regret. But it was still such an incredible ride, and I have you to thank for all that. And now, finally, after all these years, coming into my own and who I am, I finally want to give back to the community yet again, as it's blowing up, as it's becoming more widely recognized and more respectable as a hobby in general. And I wanted to do something different. And when I started doing this, I always had you in mind coming on. And I was like, I don't even know if the Slayerofmca is still even around. Like, this guy is the OG of OG PokeTubers. Like, you were one of the first to do it, and I mean, it's absolutely incredible that you're here now. And yeah, I'm speechless. Thank you
It's
so
my
much.
pleasure, bro. It's my pleasure. Yeah, dude. Nah, it's not a problem, man. Like it's always good just to catch up and just to see how other people have been, and just yeah, just making all the friends and stuff. I think we're not like we're quite similar in terms of what we've gone through and stuff. Like, how obviously in high school and stuff, like when you make Pokemon card videos on YouTube, it's not exactly the coolest thing ever.
Yeah,
Um, so no, I think we're all in the same boat in terms of that. So completely feel you, bro. Yeah.
yeah. Did you ever run into any issues like that, or anything
Um.
specific, or any like sort
Um.
of judgment or anything like that when you were doing stuff?
Oh. Oh yeah, bro, all the time. Like when I was collecting cards, man, uh, like a lot of my friends they will laugh at me because they'll say like, dude, like it's like it's so lame. Like it's like primary school stuff or like middle school stuff,
Yeah,
and
I
you're
get
in
it.
high school now, so just grow up and just stop playing with cartoons and Pokemon cards. So definitely, I got that all the damn time. And
Yeah.
then the university phase came, and Pokemon all of a sudden became really cool again. And yeah, bro, like it's yeah. Like there's a lot like such as like I remember like my family they wouldn't like me to collect because they didn't understand why, and it's just like they'll say it's just like a pieces of cardboard and stuff, and why would you collect, like it's a waste of time and money, and they were always against it. So yeah,
Mm.
like there's always a lot of that stuff going on in the background whenever I was making those videos. Yeah.
Yeah. And you persevered though. Like I didn't. I I tried to keep it a secret for as long as I could collecting,
Mm,
and when the secret got out, I caved to the peer pressure and
mm,
the negative attitude. I was all the bullying that I was receiving, and I it it really got to me like immediately. I think I took the channel
yeah,
down like that day just because I was like, oh my god, this is the end of my
yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah.
But you, it doesn't sound like you had anything like that. That's
Mm,
sudden. I didn't even have a
mm,
chance to really like absorb anything that was happening. It was
yeah,
like almost like a nervous response.
yeah. Yeah.
But you persevered. So how did you how did you do that? How did you get through it? Those
I,
times.
I think for me, like with like my background and stuff, like when I was growing up, it's like I grew up in a very conservative family and stuff, and there wasn't a lot of, and I was quite the introvert to be honest, and so a lot of the times, uh, growing up in the South Island of New Zealand,
Mm,
like in a city with a population of like 300,000 people, there wasn't a lot of um like like-minded people who collect or who played or who did the same things as I did. So a lot of the times, yeah, like I think I persevered because that was the only thing, like collecting cards and looking at them and like just being silly on YouTube and making videos. Like that was like the only thing that I enjoyed, that I felt very comfortable with, like that I was like myself.
yeah.
Um, yeah, like I guess like I would always tell the story to
Please.
to some people is that I would I used to work. It's a very interesting story. I used to work for a family friend, and they were doing like they paid me below minimum wage, and under the table.
Wow.
So I got paid pennies, like peanuts. Um,
Um,
but all of that money that I got as a little kid, I was like 14. I would save it up, and I would buy Pokemon cards in packets. Like either in like the toy stores or in the department stores.
yeah.
But when I brought it home, I couldn't let my mom, my dad, or my brother see it. So I would yeah, like I would basically like take the cards and take my backpack, and I would go into the bathroom, and I would open the packs in the bathroom just
Oh
like
man.
so that nobody would come in and say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And I remember like it was during the times of Legends Awakened, and I remember I pulled out I think it was an Azelf level X, and I was in the bathroom. I was like, oh yes, yes, and I was trying to make
I
I
got
was
the
I was
deuce out.
yeah exactly. I was gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, like I did it, but I couldn't make a sound, so I was
Yeah.
just like, oh yeah, yes, yes, like I just
Sexy
couldn't.
ass man.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And I just couldn't tell. I just couldn't make any sound. So it's like a 14-year-old kid, in the bathroom, like making these weird gestures and jumping up and down, but I can't make any sound. And I was just happy, dude. Like I
That's
just
what it is.
persevered. Yeah, yeah. It was just those little moments that kept me going, really. Yeah.
It was pulling those awesome cards. The
Yeah,
things that
yeah,
make us
dude.
happy. There's something about it.
Exactly.
That shiny
Yeah.
cardboard, man.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like for sure, man. And especially nowadays with like I only just came back for about a month or 4 or 5 weeks, and it's
Yeah.
just crazy how much cards have grown. Like, the whole TCG and the scene and all the prices and how many people are actually investing and collecting. It's quite it's quite different to how it was before,
Yeah.
It's more mainstream. Yeah.
Yeah. How does that make you feel? Just like how it's all changed. And like you were in it before anybody. Like, how does
Yeah,
that make you
yeah.
feel? And what is it? Yeah. Seeing what it is
I
now and how it's evolved.
I think it's a lot different. Like with anything, when there's a small community, it's quite tight knit, or everybody knows everybody. Just like how you knew me, Crazy 55, Arcanine 88, Unknown
Arcanine 88.
TV.
Oh!
Yo,
I haven't heard that name in like 10 years. That's another one I couldn't think of, dude. I couldn't think of that.
dude,
Oh,
he's still doing. I'm
he's
friends
still
with him on
doing it.
Facebook, and we still like each other's posts, and we still talk from time to time.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know, right? And it's just like, when the community and the collecting, when it's small, like we get good
Yeah,
interactions, and
yeah,
we know everybody knows everybody, and
yeah,
it's not so much that like we are in it to, I don't know, like make money or something. It's more to enjoy and just to share the experience and the excitement with everybody. But like nowadays, like since coming back, like I joined some of the big ass groups on Facebook that do the like wholesaling or selling Pokemon card lots or like pack openings and stuff.
yeah,
And a lot of it is quite commercialized, I feel. Like a lot
yeah,
of it, like they say, oh yeah, the price like on the market is, I don't know, $100, and I'm looking for 95, give or take like $2 or $3, and
yeah,
this lot, it's been graded, or it definitely will pass a PSA 8 to 9 or even a 10. That's why I'm asking for this much, and everything's really, really, really like commercialized. Like everybody just wants, like it's a market, it's
yeah.
marketable. You can make
It
money off of
is.
it.
I know.
Hmm, exactly. So it just changed like quite a bit when I came back. Like I'm still trying to get used to it, and making videos on YouTube isn't the same, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's so much harder. Like everybody, I think with the current climate and environment with YouTube, like everybody's just trying to get clickbaity or
yeah.
like
I know.
thumbnails that stand out and stuff. It's just so different. Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
dude. It's like I am even falling victim to the same thing, unfortunately. Like I have to make these clickbaity thumbnails and it feels
Yeah.
so unnatural to me. I never did
Yeah.
thumbnails back in the day. Like I never did
Yeah.
that. I think what's happened, you kind of said it, but the, it's like the first time it's like when somebody pulls a card, they immediately look at centering. They
Mm.
look at the centering and the condition of the card before they can even admire the artwork. In
Yeah.
like 9 out of 10 cases, like 9 out of 10 poketubers, they do that, and it just kind of lost a little bit of the soul, like the real reason behind it. It's kind of turned into this money making thing. I mean, whether people want it to be like that, those poketubers that like are
Mm.
looking at the centering immediately, like it's not their fault. It's just what gets views.
Yeah. 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 100%. I think um I think since I came back, like trying to make, like I have people still messaging me privately like these last couple of days, and they had no idea that I started making videos again. And it's just because of the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that. They have no idea I've been making, like, this is I think my 11th or 12th video already. And then they're just, oh dude, you're finally back and stuff like this. But it's just, if you don't make it clickbaity, or if you don't make it like content that people, like collectors, or like it's marketable, like, oh,
Hmm.
what's the centering, or how much is this worth and stuff, then not many people are, or like maybe YouTube won't put it, its algorithm, it won't put it out there for all your other subscribers to see. So I
I
think,
know.
yeah.
And but God, how does that feel though? How does that make you feel? Like, I mean, you could totally beat the system right now because you own the vintage stuff. Like, you have that, you know?
Yeah, dude. Like, I remember, I was thinking of what videos to make when I first came back, and I was on a local, like a New Zealand TCG Facebook page, and
Nice.
I didn't know that I had a lot of followers in the past, and like that were from New Zealand, and so they basically just said, dude, like right now collecting like sealed booster boxes and stuff is a really big thing. You should just make a video about it, and you know it will probably get more views than like all the other, like, because like, I was trying to make a lot of genuine videos of just like me opening like normal packs and just being chill, like what I was before, but nobody really
I
knew.
enjoy.
Yeah. It's just like, but nobody, like, if I want to get to everybody, then I have to do something that's not me in order for people to realize that I'm back. And so he suggested, he said, dude, I've been watching you since you're opening your first jungle booster box in like 2008. And so he was just like, dude, you got to make a video of all your entire sealed collection, put it on YouTube, then everybody will know you're back. And so that's kind of what I had to do when I made that video of, I think it was, what was it? I don't even remember. Was it like $200,000 collection video or something like that? Yeah.
I could pull it up.
There.
But keep going.
Yeah, dude. Like it was, like everybody, I remember like everybody were just like asking me about those boxes afterwards. Like I got so many like messages about like wanting to buy them and stuff. It was crazy, dude.
I'm sure you got some insane offers, right? Like,
I
post stuff on Instagram, and they're not even my cards. Like I always mention in the descriptions, like repost, blah blah blah. Like a lot of the posts aren't even mine. People still ask me like, oh, how much? And they're asking me for advice, like where to buy stuff. And I'm like, dude.
Oh, dude.
Like, thanks for reaching out to me, but I can't help you. I'm just trying to share other people's collections. Like, that's my mantra, dude. Thanks for stopping by, though. Please follow and subscribe.
Yeah. I already followed and I already subscribed, my friend. Like, oh, good, bro. But yeah, like I remember, like I remember when I was collecting, like a lot of those booster boxes and packs, they were worth like pennies, man. Like they were, well, not pennies, but they were quite cheap compared to the climate now. And I remember, exactly, right?
It's like, why would you open them? Like, dude, it was like $100 for a booster box 10 years ago. Like, what do you mean? It wasn't $20,000.
I know, right? Exactly. And it was just crazy. I remember maybe a long time ago, I made that video of, I think when I bought like 100 booster packs or something, and it was somewhere, and then I bought a bunch of sealed product, and I made some videos of it. I think it would have been like, like 10, 11 years ago, and everybody just went mad and just went nuts. I think I got like 5,000 views within the first like 1 or 2 days and stuff. And it was crazy. I mean, like back in the day, it was nuts because I was used to getting like 1 or 2,000 views, and that was like 5K, and I was like, oh, whoa, maybe I'm onto something, and maybe it's maybe people do really like to see these type of videos. And so yeah, man, like that was like it was fun. I think a lot of those times it was like I really, like, for me as a person, I just like to share, like just to share openings and share my excitement. It's it's just so different now. That's how I feel when I just came back recently.
That's what the last person I interviewed, Brody Amity TCG, kind of said. He's like, but do create what you like, create what you love, create the kind of content that you love, and being yourself, and you'll never truly lose. Like, even though that's very true. Even though you might not get the views because of the new YouTube algorithm, whatever, and I still don't really fully understand how it works. And I'm trying to beat it myself, because like my goal is to get the goal of my channel is to share the stories and share the love of Pokemon.
Yeah, for sure.
You love it like more than most, and like you're one of the OG guys. You're not corrupted, so to speak, the current trends and markets and all that jazz. So like,
Yeah.
but I'm still trying to do it. I'm trying to beat that system, but it's still at the same time still trying to be wholesome about it and not touch on the investment side as much, unless that's what somebody that I'm interviewing like really knows about. Then like obviously I'll talk about that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think like in my last like video about my life update, like I was quite surprised that I got a couple of messages and a couple of comments, and they were just like, "Oh, this is the video that I've been waiting for and stuff, and this is what I want to see." And actually, like to be honest, like those type of videos probably didn't get as many like views within the YouTube algorithm, and probably wouldn't be able to get monetized because I added like some of these. It was copyrighted, but I had the authority to use the background lo-fi music as long as I posted the credits. I mean, as long as I credited the authors. But like, I just enjoyed talking about myself and like cards and memories so much that I just enjoyed making those videos so much more than like putting up like ones where it's more clickbaity, like, oh, I pulled this, I don't know, very rare card or something. And I think it's more or less like of a balance. I mean, like sometimes you make videos of like, just like more yourself, and other times I feel like, oh yeah, like, you know, to fit with the current trend or market, like you just gotta not be yourself for a little bit, which it sounds kind of weird, but
kind of like bite the bullet. Bite the bullet a little bit.
I think it's kind of like, it's a little bit like when you're at work and you get told to do something even though you don't want to do it, but you have to do it, that sort of thing. Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah.
But dude, you just said people are commenting like this is the kind of video that I've been waiting for. Like there are people out there that obviously want to see this stuff, but it's just not getting promoted, right? It's just not the stuff that YouTube wants to promote.
Yeah,
and that
for sure,
sucks.
bro.
Like that just
I know, bro.
How much it's changed, dude. It just sucks. Like even I got views. I had like only 500 subscribers, and I think I had 500 subscribers, but I probably had more like 400 or something. I like to think that I was higher than I actually was. It's been so long, dude. I absolutely forget all the videos I had. It's all lost of time. I don't even have the footage anymore. Crazy. Anyway,
I just remember like I actually did subscribe to you, like the Yogi Bear 98, and I remember I did watch a lot of your videos, and
they were solid.
I just I remember like they were legit good. Like the stuff you put out, it's the stuff that I would watch. So I mean, like it was really good. Like back in the day, like everybody was just so chill. It was like nothing was concrete, and the community is whatever, you know, like whatever we want it to be, really. But it's so different now. Like nobody does, you know, TCBMs or BCBMs or like whatever, you know, like traded cards by mail or whatever. That's just, you know, it's all gone through out of the window, you know. Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do is watch the free cards by mail. Like every day I would come home from school and run to my computer and look at the new, because I knew that Primetime Pokemon was opening up a new free cards by mail.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I sent him some, and that when I got to see my video of him uploading free cards by mail, I got like a little extra. It's like, this is the best thing in the world. And when I sent you the free cards by mail, dude, I remember putting so much work, so much effort into very carefully organizing that free cards by mail to you, because I knew, you know, you were like such a leader, so to speak, in the OG poketubing days, and like hopefully still are now that you're back. But it's like, oh my god, so many people are gonna see this. And this guy is like means so much. I gotta put 100% into this. So I sent the sealed fossil booster pack and the sealed what is it, POP1, POP2 pack,
POP2,
and I did like
bro.
POP2 pack still sealed after all these years, bro. You know, I have none of those left, dude. I think like I must have gotten rid of them a matter of like weeks after I sent that off. I think I sold each fossil booster pack because I finished the set and I tried to get rid of the rest, sell more to get more cards.
Right. Yeah.
And I sold each pack for I think like $3.50.
Oh,
And,
damn, dude.
do you even know how much those go for now? It's like
No, I have no idea. I have no idea, bro.
I think it's like a couple hundred, like $200, maybe
Damn,
300
dude.
for a pack of
Oof.
Japanese fossil. It doesn't tempt me.
Yeah.
It's first of all, it's like out of my price range. But even if it wasn't out of my price range, I think to myself like, yo, I lived through the times where I could buy those packs, even as like a high schooler when I didn't really have a big source of income. I was like, yeah, you know, I did it. I opened up those packs and I got to experience really opening up a full booster box almost of Japanese fossil and EX Deoxys. I mean, I don't know if you remember the videos of EX Deoxys, EX Holland Phantoms booster box, EX Legend Maker, some Diamond and Pearl, Platinum Arceus. Like, seeing all these prices now, it blows my mind. It absolutely does. But like, thank God that I opened them when I did. And I don't feel the urge to open them now and like have to go back and be like, oh, I gotta reclaim my childhood. I gotta do it now.